And we're back, and today I have an amazing friendly pharmacist, Penny, who is an expert in mental health, and I can't wait for you to meet her.
Hello, my name's Penny Maxwell. I'm a senior mental health pharmacist. I've worked in hospitals I'm just approaching my 20-year anniversary, which is kind of unbelievable. I've worked mostly in mental health, but I've also worked in drug information. I've done a lot of writing, so that includes for textbooks, but also guidelines. And I also spent a time being a dispensary manager of a large hospital. So my special interests are child and adolescent mental health, where I've worked for for many years. I really am fascinated by bipolar disorder and its management. Another specialty would be intellectual disabilities, and then separate to that, neurodevelopmental disorders. So that are conditions that somebody has for their whole life, and that includes autism and ADHD. And then finally, probably another area that I've ended up specialising in is the management and how you think about agitation and distress. And that links to a whole range of things, so including anxiety. There's so many triggers for that, and so yeah, and probably even more than that. So one of the really big misconceptions that I have encountered my entire career is that when people think about medications in management of mental illness, especially when you think about medications for mental illness in children and adolescents, is that it really becomes a moral issue instead of an issue that's about the evidence. So you wouldn't say look at somebody who had diabetes and have a moral discussion about the necessity of insulin. But that's my world, is living in that space and having those conversations. And I really wish that we could kind of take some of the stigma and the moral issues out of it. Another issue or a misconception, or something I think I wish people knew more about, and you can Google it, or maybe it can be linked in this, is the hand model of distress. It's really handy, a really handy way for people to think about when people are agitated or distressed. When somebody's disinhibited, they've flipped their lid, they're not accessing their best self, you have to help them get the lid down before you can have a meaningful discussion. So, all the best. Bye.